Hi everyone, Velvet here, and I have some stories for you today. But before we get started, can you please do me a huge favor and like, comment, and subscribe? It'll help the channel out and it'll get you more videos like this. Let's get to it. Our first one comes from TA040524. Am I in the wrong for not reconciling with my son before I cease to be? Full disclosure, I've been on Reddit twice before and posted about my life, so I'm sure a few of you will know my story. Hello again. The TLDR of those times was, my girlfriend cheated on me with my son. Oh, okay, that's a, okay, you only see that in like stories on certain websites. Back to it. I finished with her and was going to work on my relationship with him, but she was pregnant and he wanted to co-parent with her. Oh. So I said I wouldn't have a relationship with him if he was going to be in her life, so I effectively disowned him. They then got into a relationship and she got pregnant again. He tried to contact me again, asking if we could rekindle our relationship and have a relationship with his kids. And I refused. I stuck to my decision on that too. Since then, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Well, it's not that strictly true. It is technically treatable, and I could recover, but I've opted against it for two reasons. My quality of life would be severely affected, and I would be effectively disabled, and the other reason is that I really don't have any reason to carry on for, if I'm honest. Oh, that's sad, man. Outside of my parents, there is no one. My wife has been gone for nearly 20 years ago, and I have no other kids, no siblings, no real friends. Ah, man, come on. They all moved away years ago, and my best friend has been gone years ago now too. And I'm not dating, and I have no interest in it. Only, not only am I demisexual, I don't know what that is. What is that, demons? I don't know. But if I wasn't, who'd I date when I'm disabled and broke? The way I see it is when I'm gone, there's more people on the other side I'm looking forward to seeing. My wife, best friend, dog, grandparents, etc., etc. I'm getting my life in order, created a will. My folks are getting everything. My son gets nothing. My parents are supportive of my decision, as hard as it is for them, but they don't agree that me not telling them that I won't reconcile with my son. They still have a relationship with him, and they say despite everything he's done, he's still my son, and I'm his only parent left, and it will devastate him. I personally think I don't owe him anything more than he's got. My fiance, my ex-kids, and he'll do okay. I have that nagging doubt. Am I wrong for not reconciling with him before I am deceased? Edit. To add details, I'm asked a few times. I was 37, she was 25, he was 20 when they cheated. Me and her had been together for nearly 3 years. Yes, I had realized there's an age gap, so save your breath on the lecture. Had it many times before. You know what I'm going to say about this age gap thing? As long as both parties are, of legal age and they agree to a relationship, I'm fine with it. I don't care. People always want to shame people for the age thing, but you know what I mean? No one's breaking the law. And no, I don't think it warrants cheating. Also, my XR is bone cancer in my leg and the treatment is above the knee. Amputation would mean I'd have to give my job up and not be physically active anymore. So it's not like it's really an option for me. I kind of disagree with that. Prosthetics have gotten crazy good now. I'd probably let them take the legs so I can live on, but it's up to you. And yes, I do realize that my parents could give him my money after I'm gone, or they could leave it all to him. I really don't care if they do. I more want him to receive the message that I do not want him to have anything. It's not an option that they won't receive it at this point, as they have been there and sacrificed so much for me. I want them to at least have the money to enjoy the rest of their life. I know this isn't what I should be answering, but OP, you're young, man. Give up the leg and fight cancer, don't just give up. I watched my grandma. I lost my grandma to the big C, and she fought tooth and nail. It went away for a while. That woman liked the party. She had giant parties to enjoy her life, and then it came back, and I got her again. OP, like they say, there's plenty of fish in the water. It sounds like you have money. Maybe try traveling overseas to find a nice woman who won't cheat on you with your son. But maybe it's because I'm a petty feline. I wouldn't say anything to him. Yeah, I'd let him waller there. Bro, you cheated on, he cheated on you with your wife. That's some That's some dojinji stuff. That's some hub stuff right there. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I mean, it happens in real life, but you know what I mean. It just you don't expect it to happen to you. And I've said it before. I see cheating as the ultimate betrayal, and your son doing it with your wife is another level of betrayal. So yeah, I'd be done with him, and I'd completely cut him out of my life. And no, I wouldn't reconcile a damn thing with him. Because screw that. He obviously doesn't care about you doing that. Now, I cheated on your wife with your son. Can you please reconcile with me so I can feel better? No, f that. OP, fight for your life. I know it's probably not my place to say that, but fight, OP, and screw him. No, don't reconcile with your son. Not the beehole. Screw him. Oh, and screw the girl too. Or screw the woman too. She should know what she's doing wasn't wrong. OP, not the beehole. Or I mean, not in the wrong. That's what I'm doing right now, right? Yeah. I'm trying to do like 3 a day, so I'm getting confused. So, they're kind of the same thing. Whatever I just said, go with that. Our next one comes from Artichoke Adept 6851. Am I wrong for no longer wanting to date promiscuous woman? I found out my girlfriend of 2 years cheated on me on several occasions. Oh, done, no, done. You're not the beehole. Done. Go away. Leave her. Get out of there. She cheated on you multiple times. Done. But people are here for a story. Back to it. I broke up with her for about a year now, and I've been trying to get back out there, but I've had a hard time trusting women. Understandable. If I think they have a past similar to my ex's. She's had a promiscuous past, and I knew about it. That's kind of on you then, but still, you kind of knew. You don't stick your hand in the tiger's mouth and expect the tiger to bite. It wasn't really a secret because one of my friends told me, and she confirmed. I was insecure about this, and tried to tell myself everything in the book. She's with me now. The past doesn't matter. Things like that. Oh, you sweet, sweet, sweet summer child. The past absolutely matters. If someone tells me, hey, little Timmy over there likes to harm harm small animals, I'm not gonna leave my pet squirrel with little Timmy. Same thing with her. And people warned you, man. Like, I'm still on your side, but it's getting harder for me to be on your side because you're stupid. You're stupid. Come on, they told you what she's all about, and you're still like, nah, me. I'm the one. She's totally gonna change her ways for me. She's not. She never will. She won't. I feel like an absolute idiot now. If I had listened to my own insecurity, I wouldn't have been this broken-hearted. Well, and your friend, you should have listened to her and then listened to the girl when she confirmed it. But yeah, your own insecurity. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, sure, whatever. I want to believe my ex wasn't the norm, but now whenever I meet someone new, I can't help but to think that if they had a promiscuous past, they'll cheat on me like my ex did. I really don't want to fall into the red pill rhetoric, but it's getting hard not at this point. Now, I'm not super red pilled, but I've swallowed maybe a good chunk of the pill. I'm not like, all women, blah, 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 but you know what I mean? You got to protect yourself. There are evil people out there, male, female, and in between. Before anyone is anything, we're humans, and human beings are capable of great evil and great good. And sadly, there's a lot more evil in the world nowadays, it seems like. I'm gonna say you're not in the wrong because, yeah, you got burnt, but come on, man. People told you that fire burns, and you still jumped into the fire. So I can't be too kind to you. They told you, man. Why did you run into the room like that when it was on fire? OP, you're not in the wrong or not the beehole. I don't know where I am right now, but you give me a headache. Like, they told you. So, not in the wrong. I get it. She's basically messed you up for other women. You mentioned the red pill. I'd say become a passport, bro, if you have the money. At least you have a higher chance of meeting someone who loves you for you. But you have to work on yourself because it sounds like she really messed you up, OP. But not in the wrong. And our final one comes from Drugs 72-7. Am I in the wrong for asking my wife to keep me updated? Okay, so my wife and I have pretty demanding jobs that take most of our time. She has a more active social life than I do. It's fine. She goes to dinner with friends and drinks. Okay. Although it bothers me that she spends more time with them, yeah, that kind of bug me too. What really gets to me is that she never tells me her plans. OP, that's a red flag for me, but let's get back to it. I get it, that sometimes they're spontaneous, and things are spontaneous or change, but I would appreciate it if she would text me saying, hey, going with so-and-so to grab a drink. That never happens. She says that she does it like that because she doesn't want to deal with my attitude. Like tonight, she had a work function. I checked in to ask what time she'd be home. She responded with, I don't know. This ends in an hour. We are still here. This was 3 hours ago. We've had to share each other's locations, so I know where she is. She is no longer at the event place, but someplace else. Am I wrong if I text her and ask for an update? Am I wrong to be upset that she doesn't communicate? Hi, OP. I'm gonna say you're not in the wrong, cause I do this. I usually it's to a family member. Hey, I'm gonna be here. Here, I'm going here, and that's just for my safety. Cause if I go missing, they have a place to start. And yeah, you guys are tracking each other, but sometimes GPS could just be wrong. You know what I mean? Personally, I'm not saying she is, but that'd be a red flag to me. That maybe she's cheating or she plans to cheat because it sounds like she doesn't respect you, OP. She's over here brushing you off, going out for drinks. You didn't tell me if she was going out for drinks with the girls, but if she's going out with the girls and those girls are single, they're going to want to drag her down to the depths with them. Just food for thought. I'm not saying she's doing anything, but that would raise a flag with me. OP, I'm going to say you're not in the wrong. Thank you for making it to the end of the video with me. And can you please do what I said in the beginning? And like, comment, and subscribe. It really and truly does help the channel out. It helps it grow, and it helps to get more videos like this. Velvet out.